Hello everyone, welcome back. It's been a while since we played Magic Arena on camera here. But Strixhaven is in Premier Draft, and I enjoyed Strixhaven. So I thought I'd give it a go. I did play one game off camera, hanging out with Zephiend, and we managed 5 wins, which is a solid return. We'll see how well I can do on my own. I can't afford to do a lot of these Premier Drafts. This account isn't loaded or anything. But it's not like I'm playing a lot of Magic anyway. Might as well have some fun. Let's see what we have. Mind's Desire. 6 mana, sorcery, storm. Oh my god, this seems not very good. Right? 6 mana storm, like, you can... I don't know. Well... yeah, if you could cast a lot of spells and then spend 6 mana, it would be sort of powerful. All the commands are usually pretty good, right? Choose 2. I mean, probably we're taking that. Let me look around, though. Rip Apart's solid removal. Can I get these bigger, please? Sure. None of the rest of this is that exciting. I mean, Witherbloom commits me to 2 colors, but... I mean, it doesn't commit me. It pushes me towards 2 colors. Eureka Moment's okay. Rip Apart's pretty good. But Lorehold is not a great color combo. So what does Witherbloom Command actually do? Mill 3 cards. And then put a land to hand. Destroy a small thing, shrink a thing, drain, okay. Creative Outburst, pretty good for just making the treasure token, mostly. Shock, a solid removal spell. Quintorius, no thanks. Quandrix Apprentice, pretty solid. Eager First Year can be good in the right well, any white deck, really, but Lorehold or Silverquill both like it. Fractal Summoning is a good lesson. I like the lessons. I don't really like Shock. I think I'm going to take the Fractal Summoning. Maybe it's supposed to be Quandrix Apprentice, but I think there's a lot of reasonable choices in this pack. And I hope this is one of them. You're never sad to have lessons in your board, is my opinion. Weather the Storm. Okay, 2 mana, gain 3 life, Storm. No thanks. Well, I don't know, maybe. Another Creative Outburst. Nobody likes Reflective Golem. Pilgrim of the Ages. Pretty solid value card, I believe. I mean, in Witherbloom this is kind of cute, but I think I might just take a land? Because I don't really know where I'm going yet. Could take the Poet. It's all right. Yeah, I don't know. Why not? It's very much a Silverquill card, though. I'm not married to Witherbloom Command, but like, I think I'd rather take the land, actually. Make it easier to splash something. Okay, Dina, certainly a Witherbloom card. Silverquill Apprentice, clearly a Silverquill card. What is this? 2 mana. Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot of value to pick up like anything from your graveyard. Pretty strong. I kind of like the Dina. Pest Summoning's another solid lesson. A little bit easier to fit in if we're not going to actually play Witherbloom, but I kind of like taking this to stake a claim in Witherbloom and see if we can get past more such cards in pack 2. I don't know. A lot of Creative Outbursts going by. I feel like these are pretty good. Not because you cast them, but because you don't cast them. Witherbloom Land. Witherbloom Pledge Mage. The Pledge Mages are all really good if you're in the right colors for them. I think that's more important than the Campus. And Dissenter is fine. It likes pests, and Witherbloom likes pests. But I think I'd rather have a big chonkin dude. What's Dina's thing again? When you gain life, bonus lose life. So that's like a potential win condition. Yeah, okay. Environmental Science is incredible. Infuse with Vitality is fine, but we're going to get offered more chances. Nobody takes that card. Environmental Sciences is just like, how can you say no? Pick 7. We could have another Pledge Mage. Or an Elemental Summoning. I think I want more Pledge Mages. It's a little expensive. It would be nice to diversify our lessons. But I think, like, leaning into the whole Witherbloom thing seems fun. Pest Summoning, great. A lesson that does everything I want a lesson to do. I wouldn't mind a 2-drop, but... Does it make 2 pests? 2 pests, yeah. The Groff is actually pretty good with pests. Expanded Anatomy is also great, but I need some cheaper stuff. Letter of Acceptance? I don't think I'm going to be splashing for a Drake. And we could use some ramp, maybe. I mean... I guess this is a 2-drop. The Golem, I just... What? No thanks. It would be cool for Infuse with Vitality, but that's quite a niche thing to be doing. Okay, got a Silver Quill land again. Kind of weird, but sure. Silver Quill Pledge Mage, playable. Just treat it as 1 black. Also, we do have the campuses. So, not that helps with this, right? They might as well just be swamps for that. But, all right. If this is our only black, or our only white creature, we'll obviously cut the... Will we obviously cut the campuses? Being able to scry is not nothing. Pillar Drop Rescuer is okay. I'm not looking to run it, though. Technically playable on double blue, but wait a minute, we don't have blue, so never mind. Poet's Quill, really? I mean, that's a strong card. Yeah, I mean, it suggests Silver Quill, right? But I think it's great in Witherbloom. Spectre of the Fens would be fine. Karok and Field Trip would be fine, but the Poet's Quill is unbelievable. It learns, and it gives lifelink. Sign me up. And the +1/+1, no joke, of course. Mavinda? Could be playable. We have 2 Silver Quill campuses already. But I think we're supposed to take a Mage Duel. Emergent Sequence is also, I guess, a card. But not really. Introduction to Prophecy would also be a perfectly lovely card, but I think Mage Duel is... The deck doesn't have any removal right now. It could use some. Essence Infusion? Eh. Professor's Warning, a pretty mediocre combat trick. I think we take the lesson. Is there some reason Essence Infusion would be right? I got Essence Infusion confused with Infuse with Vitality. You know, forgive me, they do seem pretty similar. I don't think we're charging through, really. Just give me a lesson. No thanks on the stadium. Told you we'd be offered more Infused with Vitalities if we want them. We're not really splashing anything yet, so I don't have to prioritize the Witherbloom campus, but of course it is on color. I think Infused with Vitality is pretty nice for this deck. Not really the kind of card we're looking for, but neither is anything else. We could sideboard this, but I don't want it anyway. Sideboard a white card? I don't know. I guess sideboard... I'll draft it and put it in the main for now, I guess. But I'm pretty sure I'm not running it. A defender that mills you. I don't think I have much desire for that. Alright, it went into the main board. Whatever. Who knows? Another Silver Quill Pledge Mage could be a thing. Another Pest Summoning. How much do I have with Learn right now? I can't search, huh? I know I have the Quill. Is that it? It is. Maybe I have to take another trick. I don't really have anything that important to protect, though. Oh well, I took it. Ran out of time to come up with another idea. Rise of Exodus is great. Exactly what I'm looking for. A removal spell that learns. I mean, I'm obviously not running any of this, but the Shadewing Laureate is obviously the best card in the right deck anyway, but I'm not running it. I think if I'm going to sideboard anything in case of some weird pivot, it would be a negate. Archway Commons? To help splash something, maybe? Obviously not looking to run it right now, but... Mavinda Wield, huh? How am I for instants and sorceries? Targeting creatures I control. Infused with Vitality. Okay, not a very convincing trick. But nothing else here is playable, and I do have the capacity to splash this. Mage Duel? If it... Yeah, it works for Mage Duel. And this doesn't say activate only as a sorcery, so you can pull it out of the graveyard whenever you want. I don't know, this all sucks. Sure, expel. Well, yeah. This is a mana rock, I guess. I'll mainboard it for now. I don't really expect to run it. Okay, another poet is good. We could use some more twos, probably. I don't have the mana to cast this, but it's surprising to see that go last, I think. I thought it was a highly sought-after card. Manifestation Sage costs quadruple green. It's a little hard to use, I think. Tend the Pests, though, could be pretty good. Professor's pretty good. What are you? When you would gain life, gain more life? Yeah, it's kind of good. I don't have any giant creatures that I can sack to tend the pests. It is an instant, so like when they try to remove one of your big things, you can like respond by haha, it gets sacrificed. I think I'll take the troll though. Maybe the professor was better, I don't know. Deadly Brew? I think that's pretty good. What are you? White and red. Never even seen this card. Another Exodus, another Pledge Mage, or this Brew? I think it's not that great. Let's just take more big removal that also learns. Sure. Maybe we get lucky in the Pledge Mage wheels. This is sort of whatever. Oh, we love Eye Twitch. A great tiny little dude that learns. Amazing. Auric Lore Mage? Another Pledge Mage? Number what? 3? Yeah. Actually, probably Professor is better. Just so I have something on 4. Tendrils. This is a punch spell that gains life. That's kind of nice, actually. Is it better than the Professor? Let's say I need more proactive stuff to do. A Rebirth. 2 mana. Ew. Another Mage Duel should be incredible. Another Troll's not bad. Yeah. I don't know that Mavinda is likely to be that worth splash. I think it probably will be, though. Right? With 2 Mage Duels. Stadium only adds colorless. I probably don't. I mean, it's not. If it added colored mana, maybe it would be worth playing. There's another lesson here. 4 mana, like, make opponent lose life is kind of cute. Double black flyer, though, in the lessons. I have several learns. I think, though, if I get to the point where I can actually cast lessons, I'm probably doing okay, because they all come off of 6 mana Rise of Ecstasies. So let's just take a Mage Hunter to try to live long enough. Okay, Professor now is definitely what we take over Introduction to Annihilation. Fractal Summoning on the board is kind of the only play here. Does this do anything? Cast a ton of instants and sorceries, you get to draw. No thanks. I mean, it's a 2 mana card that likes ramp. It's certainly the best card here for our deck. Oh, you know, I could actually put in that Archway Commons to help with Mavinda, I suppose. I can't really play Quandrix Apprentice. I don't think I have any reason to run blue-green either, though. Let's take this in case. I mean, I have like a couple of ways to generate mana of any color. I guess that could do something. Campus Guide. Oh, that's got to be better than Auric Lore Mage, right? So 2 mana, 2/1, pretty weak, but we'd love to search for lands. Here's another 2 mana card with lifelink. This is cute to take advantage of pests, but we don't really have all that many pests. Oh, happy to see a 3rd Silver Quill Campus. Should make Mavinda pretty easy to run. Probably don't even have to put in the Archway Commons. So, what have we got? Indeed, it decided to put in 0 planes. It put in 2 islands, but that's just because of this card that we're cutting. I'm not sure Bayou Graph is necessary anymore. Like, we don't really have all that many pests, right? If I search for Learn, I have 4 Learn cards, and none of them come out early. So this Bayou Graph is a 5-drop. And we have better ones. Do I have any that mention pests? So I have 2 ways to make pests. in addition to my learn spells. Oh, what did I end up with in the sideboard anyway that has a lesson? Hello? I just asked you to scroll down. Like, okay. I have one pest summoning. But if I search for lesson, this is what I have. Not as many as I would have liked. One pest summoning, some fractal summonings, environmental sciences. Like, these are solid lessons. I didn't accidentally mainboard any, right? I guess it split them into two categories and one category is empty. Okay. So we don't really have... Okay, how about... When do we gain life? Well, this is gaining something else. Infuse gains a little... Actually, you know what I should do is search for just life. What cares about life gain and loss in the deck? A lot of cards. This pays life. This has lifelink. Lifelink. This cares about life gain. Gains life. This can gain life. This can gain lifelink. This increases life gain, so it's a potential 3-mana 4/4 vigilance. Mage Hunter, I mean, it's fine. Maybe I take it out. So I think we have, like, plenty of life gain stuff. I mean, I guess we don't actually have that much, do we? We have 2 pests here. The Honor Troll increases life gain, but doesn't create it. We have a few lifelink cards. I mean, I guess it's enough. Enough for what? I don't know. But, like, enough that Dina is probably a good card still. This Amplimancer, I don't know if I really need it. Campus Guide is another one we could look at cutting. I think 2 Infused with Vitalities is probably good. Implementer is a way for, like, your huge amounts of mana to pay off. We don't really have a way to produce a huge amount of mana, but it's still a 2-mana 2/2, and those are nice to have. Oh, what are my instant or sorcery cards? Rise of Extus. That's some insane... Well, no. It won't target a creature I control, so to cast Rise of Extus with Movendo will cost 14 mana, which I'm unlikely to have. Is Witherbloom Command ever targeting one of my creatures? No, so it would cost 10. But that's possible. Infuse with Vitality and Mage Duel, though, are both possible. I think we should be looking at removing a 2-drop or 2. And maybe Mage Hunter? Like, we have plenty of heavy stuff, I think. And let's take out one of these kind of, either the Campus Guide or the Amplimancer, I think, should go. And then maybe a land? I wonder how good the Arrogant Poets really are. We're not that aggressive, are we? But on the other hand, we have, like, life gain. And so paying 2 life to make them lose 2 life is a fine thing to do. And also trading with their stuff is a fine thing to do. I think the Poets are fine. It also makes the Quill better. Where is the Quill? Here it is. Right? If these guys can turn into 3/2 flyers with lifelink, they're insane. Novice Dissector actually kind of sucks. That's even worse than Mage Hunter. I don't have, like, any pests. So now I still have a decent chunk of heavy cards. I don't think I'm going to be using Campus Guide's ability very much. I'm not fishing for special colors because I have 3 campuses. That should be enough to cast Mavinda most of the time. And I also have the Letter of Acceptance. It would be nice, like, on occasion when I'm starved on mana to, like, here's a 2-drop that lets me draw a land. But usually not. Alright, I think we'll run with this. I think 17 lands is fine. Well, but then, but what if we ran 16 instead? With Arena's Crooked Shuffler that helps you keep, like, relatively balanced hands. You know, you don't need quite as much land. And if we put back in the Campus Guide, then that's kind of land-ish, right? Yeah? Sure, why not? Let's try running this. Do I think I've built an amazing Witherbloom deck? No, not really. I think it can do things sometimes. It's sort of anybody's guess why it has 3 Silver Quill campuses and a Mavinda in it, but I think Mavinda has a potential lot of value, and the cost for running 3 campuses is not high. I want to run some anyway, just so I can scry. Okay, a little slow. Can't do anything till 3. But not that bad. My deck has a lot of 2-drops. I might draw one. Red, instant, probably, since it didn't auto-pass for them. Shock? It's possible. Right, that's in the Mystical Archives, I believe. This survives Shock, although not Lightning Bolt. Okay, no Lightning Bolt. I think pretty much guaranteed they would shoot it if they could. Would really love to draw a land here. Revitalize, just drawing. And they still have the 1 mana red instant, which apparently is Shock. You know what? Good enough. I don't have to play the Professor right now. I can play Mavinda instead. Still pretty sure it's Shock. I love that it's a red-white deck that hasn't done anything in the first 3 turns. Heated Debate the Mavinda. Fine. Main phase, for whatever reason. Yeah, just so I don't... Sure, I could have tricks. This is a little surprising, but sure. Drawn all 3 campuses. No swamps. Kind of funny. You can Shock a Pest if you want. dream scenario. It's. I'm sure there are cards we could lose to, but we're in great shape. We do want to remember that they have shock while targeting Mage Duel. Okay, I guess that's just not going to be a concern. Let's run this out pre-combat. No, because if they have an instant to kill this that they were planning to use during combat, they would use it in response to Pledge Mage anyway, so it's never gaining life this turn. So let's just attack and not hint at what we're going to do. I don't think there's much flash. Okay. Well, I mean, this is lethal if they don't do something. I want to imagine that they're going to do something. They must have just drawn this. They would have played it ages ago if they had it. And they didn't have anything to do for 5 mana before, right? So last turn, they had these 5 cards and didn't cast anything. Then they drew a Pillar Drop, a Stonebinder's Familiar and played it. It's tempting to suppose that they're going to do nothing here, in which case a Mage Duel on this 1/1 kills them, right? Because they can kill the Pest if they want, and then I only have 11 damage, but Mage Duel adds 1 as well. So I think I'm going to try that. This Mage Duels with this. Oh, I forgot. I thought this reacted to gaining life. No, it reacts to instants and sorceries, and it gains life. Did I tap wrong? No, I only have 2 green sources anyway. I'm pretty sure if they could kill this 2/3, they would have done it a while ago. So maybe this draws out like 2 shocks or something, which they didn't want to spend before. Okay. This is still a fight that I'm winning. So they must be playing another Infuriate or something? Okay. You know what? That's not too bad. Just in case they have another Infuriate, let's do it this way. That doesn't work. Okay, but that does make another token, I guess. So now I can't attack with this? Fine. Okay. I'll take it. So they had a bunch of instants and sorceries to protect their creatures, but they didn't draw any creature until turn 6, and it was just a 1/1. So they maybe overdid it on combat tricks, I guess. They had the shock, as I predicted, of course. The 2 Make Your Marks and the Infuriate were kind of a surprise. Oh, I should look at my dailies, of course. Not casting much red or white, or blue or red. I mean, I guess this one's worth only 500, but whatever. Blue or black, sure, maybe we'll get there. I'll just keep the more expensive ones so that next time I'm playing... I'm not going to be making progress on all of them today anyway. So I might as well keep the better one for next time. 2 months when I play on this account again. And we have a match against Rorudo. This is... Well... It has a 2-drop and a way to fix my mana problems as long as I draw a 3rd land. I think I'll keep it. Easy mode. No reason to cast this right now, right? Correct. I mean, there are 2 modes I could use right now, but I don't want to use any of them. Playing against blue. We expect green or red here, of course. Those are the color pairs that this set supports. But could be anything. This is some instant draw spell, I guess. Oh! No 3rd land. Discards double major. Wow. I have 5 mana here? I could pump this. That seems pretty stupid. This is a sorcery. I don't want to use it, so I guess I'm just playing a Pledge Mage and passing? Okay, easy wins. Opponent stuck on 2 lands, doesn't like the outlook. Very good. And if they had played something, I have 2 removal spells for it, right? This can remove things somehow? Well, it can remove small things. Sure. I have to say, all the effects on that look fairly minor. But, like, the same is true of, for example, Prismari Command. And it's just kind of insane. I think all the command spells are nominally kind of insane. I think the main value of Witherbloom Command is, like, kill a small thing and then draw a card from your graveyard, right? Which is a pretty powerful thing to do for 2 mana, right? You kill their 2-drop and you draw a cool card from your... Okay, I mean... You're not casting it that way on turn 2. But at some point later in the game, they draw a 2-drop, they play it, you kill it, and you're like, oh, let me go pick up my 6-drop. Again. Or whatever. I think I spent longer waiting in the queue for that game than I did playing it, by the way. We'll see how long the queue on this one is. Oh! I don't have to cut. Great. Depot 81? Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh, for sure. Got all my colors, got a 2, got some ramp, got a quill. Got a 4? I'm on the draw though, right? So a little bit of a downside. The first 2 games I was on the play, which is always nice. Is opponent still mulliganing? Are they not here? Are we getting another free win? I guess I'll cut and you'll find out in a moment. It's been literally a moment. Half a second has passed and it's now... Oh, I'm on the play. I thought I was on the draw. Okay, I'll take it. Forest. And Swamp. Witherbloom Buddies. So this is the kind of... I would have loved this spell, by the way. I mean, we could play out the Letter of Acceptance and have Professor next turn, or perhaps even Witherbloom Pledge Mage if we draw well. But it's probably better to just, like, put out a good card. I don't know, next turn... Yeah, next turn they're kind of doing nothing. It would be nice to clock them for 2 and then 4 while they kind of dirtle. Oh, they don't have to cast this next turn, I guess. They can wait. But it would be nice, I guess, to play Letter of Acceptance when I have a 4th land, because then I can play Letter and also Quill, which is nice. too many colors. Get out of here, Sultai. You're not welcome at this college. And they found something else to do with the turn. That's nice. But still, I'm glad to have the troll. What did they... They took a forest. Okay, so no additional colors, it seems. We swing all, and I believe we play the letter here. If they want to trade with my 2/2, am I okay with that? Double trade, they get to learn again? Maybe I'm not. You know what? Let's hold this back. I think they would welcome that trade, and I don't really want it. Because I can get better trades for this creature if it has a quill on it, right? Or if I have a ton of mana to double it up. 3/4 is pretty good. So I think we swing with the 2/2, threatening to make it a 4/4. And then presumably they don't block, and I play a Pledge Mage or something. I don't need the quill exactly to do this. Alright, I accept. They made me spend my whole turn on killing their shit, which, you know, that's fine, I guess. Pretty slow deck over here. Well, I don't know. They've been playing some cool lessons. They're ramping and drawing. Okay, so, I mean, control-ish, not necessarily slow. Draw and lose a life, I assume? No, make a pest. And then draw for some reason. Okay. Swing with 3/4? No, you probably want to hold that, right? Yeah. 6 mana. I could swing with this. Again, threatening to make it a 4/4. They don't have great trades. I guess they could just block here and make me spend my whole turn killing a 2/1. I'd rather not do that, I don't think. I want to play... I think a 4 and a 2? And say go. That is a 3/3 lifelinking trampler. It's pretty cool. They don't have any onboard ways to pump it though, so the Pledge Mage deals with it pretty well. And I can get out the quill and pass again? Oh, this learns, I forgot. Nice. I mean, I have like 7 mana, right? Making a 5/5 seems pretty good compared to all this other shit. Or a 4/4 and then mage dueling something? I think I'd probably rather just wait, honestly, right? Yeah, equip this and swing. It threatens to be a 6/6. Okay, so I can kill these with a 6/6. Sure. Am I getting tricked somehow? Nice. Well, that's not so bad, right? Traded my Quill for their Mortality Spear. And my 2/2 for their 3/4. I wish I had the Quill. Witherbloom Command can eventually get it back, I think. What does that card do? Witherbloom Command. No, it's only a land from your graveyard. Oh, I thought I could pick up a good card. Okay. And they gain some life, I guess, as well in the trade. It would be nice to start attacking with this. But I think I'd rather just make a 5/5. I know I could have made a 4/4 and had Mage Duel up. I decided not to. Could swing with the 4/3, I guess. Oh no, they have an Implementor now. Whoops. Yikes, maybe I should have killed that. I didn't pay attention to what 2-drop they played. Because now this threatens to be an 8/8. As soon as they have a 10th land. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Oh, don't forget this can draw a card eventually. So far I'm enjoying the mana, but I think pretty soon I won't be. Let's use this to kill the Implementor. Got me again. Sort of. Yeah, they're 2-for-1ing me here, right? I don't think I could draw a relevant card. Joke's on you, I have another. Swing with these seems okay, though? While they lack the mana to pump the 2/2. Okay. Fine. Could blow this up and draw. I could also just be scrying. I guess I should start putting stops in my upkeep. But I don't think I need to scry and upkeep, really, right? I could swing with the 5/5 again. They probably just trade with a 1/1. Maybe they let it in. I don't know. They do have 10 mana, though, so this now represents an 8/8, which is sort of bad. Not sure how keen they are to attack with it. I have the Death Touch trick. Okay, don't say my turn. Instead, say scry. Ugh. Do I want another? Not really. Oh, you know what? I should have been attacking with pests to make this a 4/4. Well, 4/4 still doesn't do anything, so never mind. I mean, right now the board is stable-ish. I could keep this. So I have some stuff worth protecting, and importantly, I have a desire to death touch some stuff. Yeah, okay, I'll keep. And I could sack this as well? I think that's fine. I don't think I'll scry again, though. Very funny. Funny that this says 25 or more life. It doesn't say like 5 life more than your starting life total. So in Commander, this is just a 5/5 for free? No, a 4/4. Usually they phrase things in terms of your starting life total so that they work in multiple formats. Wonder why they didn't here. Kind of funny, opponent has no campuses yet. This is obviously great. Alright, and we're just sort of in a standoff here for a while. Ooh, nice card. I'm not in a huge hurry, but they've got me on an 8-turn clock right now. What if I just swung with everything here? It seems bad, but I have enough Death Touch that it could kind of do something, right? And they only have 9 mana right now, so this is only a 4/4. I think this is a good time to apply a little pressure. I also can turn this into a 5/5 as or 4/4 as a surprise, which is kind of nice. How much damage are we getting in for right now? 14, 16? So you have to do more than that. You gain 1 life here, but only after you die. Okay. This gets in for 11. So if I let damage go through here, they take 10. And then gain 1, they're at 7. Death touching my 1/1 pest seems good. And death touching the honor troll also seems okay. I still lose this, but that's sort of okay. I'm just worried about what they're going to do in response. They probably don't have anything that relevant. Resolves? Oh, Oh, got him. Okay, nice. I mean, they're not dead, but this is fantastic. Obviously can't return the pest. Yes, I gain a life. Why am I being... Oh, because I could scry? Usually it doesn't even ask you, though. Weird. And on all the others, it didn't. Usually you're assumed to consent to, like, passing priority when your own effects are on the stack. Okay, this card does nothing. Ooh. Okay. So, not nothing. The fact that they were able to remove something makes it, being a blocker, like, irrelevant enough. They gave up, though. I don't have lethal. I don't know. I feel like you maybe could have come back from this, but I'll take it. Rio. I'm using those infused with vitalities, or is that what that was called, or did I get it confused with the other vitality one? I don't know. I can actually just look. What is... No, it won't tell me because I'm not in the game. Anyway, was, I think, very risky. I get totally blown out if they respond by destroying something. Was this the opponent who did that a couple times to, like, my mage duels or something? Or was that someone earlier? I think it was this guy. Yeah, that's right. They used Mortality Spear. Right, I remember. Anyway, but if they had more removal, I would have been in a lot of trouble. So, a little greedy to try that big attack, but I think we were going to start to be in some real danger soon if I didn't. And the fact that they played the Karok Wrangler, like, yeah, I was going to be in real danger. So, congratulations to me for choosing to be aggressive at the right time. All right, we have Red Bell Peppa. Very good. Sure. I can play a turn 2 Dina and a turn 3 Mavinda and then figure it out after that. Opponent goes to 6. Pretty happy to see a land, I think. Yeah, Infuse with Vitality, that's the one I do have. What's the other one? Essence Infusion is the other Infuse. It's not the other Vitality card, it's the other Essence card. No reason to play stuff pre-combat, so just swing here. Mono white? Could it be? Expel. Well, it will not be dying, so Infuse with Vitality does nothing. Very well, it resolves. Did Mavinda wheel? Am I crazy? Swords to Plowshares! What decade is it? What century even is it? I love the Mystical Archive. I mean, I'm sad they played a good card against me, but, like, pretty cool, right? Yes, you can have a Plains. Very well. They really are mono-white removal focused? You know, control, I guess you could say? Land? Fine. I think we just swing here. I don't know. They can get this back for 6, and they're almost there already, right? Maybe it kind of sucks to swing. I don't have so much tempo that, like, them doing that is going to be good for me, I don't think. If they spend a whole turn bringing this back to their hand, I think they're okay with that. It's pretty good. No thanks. I plan to exile this someday. Wouldn't mind drawing a land. Let's just see what they come up with here. I will take this action, though. I want to fly over their 2-1. They probably shouldn't block at all. Yeah. That's fine. At this point, I don't think they want to spend a turn on this, really. Give me a swamp for sure. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have paid... Oh, really? They have 5 mana and nothing to do. Are they expelling me again? No. Vigilance doesn't help if you never block. Okay, tap land's not as good as an untapped land, but it's fine. Gonna have to do it someday. And now I have access to just kill them. Nice. I'm not sure I got the tactics right with when I attacked. Them being stuck on 5 lands. I mean, I guess they weren't mono white is probably the problem. Like, there's no way you have 5 white spells in hand that all, or 6 white spells that all cost more than 5, right? That just doesn't happen. Because none of these were lands, or they would have played them. So they were all spells, but they didn't play those either. They can't all cost 6 or more. They can't have 6 Rise of Ecstasies or whatever, right? So I think these must have been spells of some non-white color that they couldn't draw. Given what they had, I can't really tell. Like, okay, sure, this looks good in Silver Quill, but it's also not bad in Lorehold. I mean, okay. This, I don't know, sort of fits in either as well. Well, happy enough with a win. It's nice if you don't play for 3 months, they match you up against easy players. Or however many months it's been. And they also give your opponents bad draws. Very thoughtful. It's Garchomp. That's got to be a Pokemon, right? It sounds like Machamp or Machop or I don't know. I don't know a specific Pokemon that is, but it's got to be one. Garchomp. Oh, I don't know why that makes me laugh so much. Now, this actually isn't so bad right now, right? I could destroy this thing and pick up a land? Probably? It's not incredible, though. But it's not bad. Oh, these are the Neon Dynasty lands, right? I think. Well, I mean, we attack first, of course. I think I'd rather just develop some more mana, and then maybe I can 2-for-1 with this. Kill the 2-drop and also something with 1 toughness. Okay. Four mana. Pretty sure I want to use this to kill one of their things. I'm thinking this one. These are real scary. They can attack so much. Lifelink is whatever, right? And then I'll pick up a land and use that to play Honor Troll? Well, hopefully you'll land. This player will mill. No, these are not the abilities I wanted at all. I will mill. Non-creature, non-land. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, I'll play an Honor Troll, whatever. Non-creature, non-land. What the hell does this do? I mean, it kills Poet's Quill. That's kind of cool. Pretty good. This thing, it doesn't do anything. Oh man, okay, well. Let's just do this. Hold up a combat trick. No attacks, huh? It's a little surprising, but okay. I guess? This is a good blocker. I'm gonna have to let the 3/3 in once, at least. But now my 2/1 blocks their first year, and my 4/3 blocks the Leech Fanatic, so that's not so bad. Nothing. They have some red, maybe just for scrying. They might not have any red spells, but also they might. Another first year. What the hell is this? Just play another blocker and pass? It works. Nice. I love lessons. I could really go for some land right now. Okay, found some more. If this grabbed a swamp, I could actually play this and then play the tap land later. Now, Infuse with Vitality actually works for Mavinda. Okay, so we attack here, and do I trade 2 life for 2 life here? I think this is better as a blocker for now. In their upkeep, they're scrying? Okay, good to know. So we're not seeing anything expensive played this turn. They topped it, though. I never know when you're supposed to scry at the beginning of your turn. Like, when are you that desperate? Ooh, okay. This just taps them once, right? Yeah, but it also learns. That's fine. Do they have any mana left? No. Okay. I think we're willing to trade stuff off. I'd like to keep this for Death Touch purposes. Sort of. Actually, I kind of just want to use the eye twitch for that, right? So I could chump for 2 here. I don't think I will. Sure. 2 blockers. Double Rise of Exodus is comforting. I can't use them because I played an untapped land last turn, but I don't regret that in the least. I mean... Use this for life and mill? Twice? Well, that's kind of fun. Oh! I can use this twice in a turn. Oh, but... No, it costs too much because I'm not targeting any of my creatures, right? Okay. So I can't, like, aim it at this twice, for example. Ah! Clicked outside the window. Help! So mill and life, I guess. I mill... Right? Yeah. You lose life. None of them. Ouch. Okay, that's a bummer. God, I mean, there's 3 cards. You would have thought, huh? Still, we're in good shape. Could I have attacked? I guess I could have attacked the Eye Twitch. I was not sure whether it had Summoning Sickness. It didn't. But I was thinking I would use it as a, Vitality blocker. But I guess that assumes they're stupid. Oh. Okay. No instants or sorceries I want to cast, right? Oh, but I can Mavinda Mage Duel. You genius. That's probably better than Rise of Exodus. Although... when it dies. Okay, I don't want it to die is the thing. Just get those counters out of here. And also, like, I don't want this. I want... I mean, I already have a Rise of Exodus. I don't really need Annihilation. Give me a threat. Yeah, I'm not blocking with this turn, so that's fine. Sure. 3 damage should be enough. Here, I agree. Scrying in your upkeep makes sense, I think. You have enough mana, you can still cast some reasonable spells. Topping again. Really? I didn't think so. I would trade with the 4-3, I think. So I think that while I can, I should probably Mage Duel. They topped but didn't do anything. That's a little worrying. Maybe I'll Mage Duel with the Eye Twitch. Oh, right, but these don't target. Yeah. This way, if they kill the Eye Twitch, I at least get some value, and if they don't, then I get extra face damage. The more conservative play would be to use this Mage Duel and then have the Infuse with Vitality available. Okay. I guess it doesn't resolve, or I don't get the attack in anyway. So that might be what they drew. Fine. Yeah, that's... Maybe I should have Mage Dueled again, actually, to kill this. Probably should have. Whoops. I'm going to do that now and just admit I missed some damage. No, thank you. Got him. That was a face-up play, right? They knew I could do that, but probably didn't think about it. Or maybe they just needed to hope that I couldn't find it, and that was their only way to win? I'm not sure. Anyway, solid performance so far. 5-0. Is that the first game where Mavinda actually, like, flashback cards? I think it is. There was another game or two where it was a useful flyer and it ate some removal, and so, you know, it's... I'm still happy I'm happy I splashed it in, is I guess all I would say. It has not really impacted my mana base hardly at all. There have been a few turns where, like, I had a tap land that I wish were an untapped swamp. Oh well, what can you do? Game 6, we're up against Cabbage. Dreadful foe indeed. This is not a keepable hand. This is absolute dog food. Get out of here. Nothing castable at all, ever. I mean, I'm on the draw. You could hope to pick up a forest, and then it would be actually a pretty good hand, but not even that. I just have 2 2-drops. This is not good, but at least now I need any land, not specifically a forest. This 3-drop could be kind of hard to use because it needs double black. So I think I'll pitch that back. No. Can't win them all. At any rate, we got a playable curve, which is much better than we would have hoped for with those first and second hand. Like, you could easily get crushed. Is it actually playing sound for you guys? Yeah. It just looks really quiet in OBS. I'm not sure if maybe it's been recording very quietly. Huh. Silver Quill. You got it. Do I have another Pledge Mage, Silver Quill Pledge Mage? I don't, right? Well, there's one at the bottom. Yeah, that's my only one. Okay. What is this you will do to me? You will take away my Mage Duel. And make that a 4-3. Well, that fucking sucks, let me tell you. I don't really want a double block, which is what I would... If I held this back and played this, I would trade my 2 things for their 1 thing, and I don't really want to do that. I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to do. Like, I guess just race? It's not a race I'm winning. We're in pretty bad shape so far. Oh, it would... Well, right. This was only a 4-3 temporarily. It's a 3-3, like, permanently. So conceivably a double block could go fine, but if they have any instance, which, let's be real, they do, then the double block would probably just result in me losing a creature to their spell, and then also a creature to nothing. This is the one that, like, oh, it's so cute. You can choose to give things like quasi-vigilance. Or attack for more if you want. Such a card. I think, you know, go big. Make it a 4-3 tapped. Yeah. Don't be a wimp. You're gonna win. Might as well kill me quickly. Okay, I mean, I guess we're on track to cast Rise of Extus now. Holy shit. That's pretty bad. I just need 2 more Rise of Extuses and 12 more mana, and I should be fine. Haha. Yeah, you want it to be a... Well... I guess you might as well make it a 5-3, right? That way if I don't double block, I take more damage, and either way if I do double block, it's an even... It's a 2-for-1? I don't think you need that as a blocker, right? I think you tap it, yeah. And I just have to trade. I can't really be greedier than that. Now that they're mostly tapped out, I at least don't have to worry about getting blown out even further. See you later, Combat Professor, I guess? Fractal summoning? Yeah, I could use a big dude. Okay, I mean, this is not a threat all by itself. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Is this real life? Oh yeah, right. It doesn't give itself any... Ooh. Mage Duel can be recast, huh? Oh, but it's a 2/4! Alright. So I have to get this out first. And sadly, it's only a 4/4. But that is kind of good enough. Next turn, I can Mage Duel their flying combat professor. Assuming this lives, which, okay, it might not. And also, if they have some like instant that's gonna trick me, I'll get crushed. But I'm getting crushed anyway. I may as well enjoy it, right? More realistically, I might as well like see if I can, you know, make them have it, right? If they don't have the instant, then like maybe Mage Duel actually works out okay. Don't like it. But clearly this is the one we have to kill. Where's your black mana? Oh, you have swamps. Okay, you're just splashing red. Surely not for Plarg. You must have some actual spells that are red. That tap looks fine. I would trade this for any of their creatures. Well, specifically for this one. But if they double block, I only get to kill one of theirs and this dies. But I would kill that one. And I don't think it's going to actually be very useful on blocks. And I want to do some damage, so I'm threatening to kill them someday. I think they're going to let it in. The question is whether that's actually good for me. Right? It lets them get in with a 1/3 if they double attack, right? Oh yeah, they can make this a 3/3 instead of a 2/4. Whoops. So I don't even have a blocker. It's pretty bad. I mean, I'm dead very soon. But I could draw, like, Rise of Exodus or something. I'm not scrying in my upkeep. I need a big spell, not a little one. Actually, if they just play a land and attack me, I go to 1. Yeah, so I need, like, Rise of Exodus, basically. So, actually, I guess the fact that this can attack as a 3/3 means it was right to attack here, because I'm using this to bounce the 1x, not to block the 2 whatever. The flyer. I'm probably dead. If not now, then soon, but... You know, until my heart stops beating, I'll continue to play as if I'm not dead. No attacks is a real stunner, isn't it? I guess they don't have a land? I think putting me to 1 would be pretty good. That's fine. I mean, it's a land. I'm not happy about it. You know, Mage Duel is also good, I guess. It doesn't have to be Extus. Mage Duel is great because I can kill 2 of their creatures with it. There's nothing I can do anything with, right? Yeah, okay. It's a land. Okay, so... Draw. It's not a Mage Duel, but it is actually something. Ooh, I wonder if I should have not played that. No, I need more blockers. Because now I can only cast this once, not twice, right? But I think that's still good. That resolves. Comes back tapped, huh? Oh, I look pretty dead right now. But I do want it back, I think. Right? Sure?
Hello there. I shall teach you much.
I'm still looking for Mage Duel. But I can't afford to scry for it. Because I need to kill 2 things by casting it twice, and that costs 4. Maybe I could afford to just kill 1 thing, but I don't think so. And even if that's true, scrying for it, I wouldn't have the mana to cast it even once, so... What are you thinking about? I don't think any other attacks are good. I have the ground, like, kind of tied up. Oh, about doing more damage, right. I mean, I guess this is 7. if you tap them both, which you probably should. Pretty bad. Yeah, we're not scrying. Dina, huh? Don't think that wins, but I guess it's another blocker. If they have an instant or sorcery, I'm dead? No, because they can't cast that and also use this, right? You know what they should do? They should attack before activating this. Wrong? I mean, if they have an instant, but they don't. They just did this, right? So if they attack first, I don't actually have a good answer. They make this into a 3/3, and I block. But then they just say, fine, damage. Your thing dies. If I activate this ability to keep it alive, they say, in response, I kill you. So that was how they were supposed to attack. Mage Duel still can win. There's what? 1 left in the deck? 2, right? 1. So odds are not high. Rise of Extus? I mean, it's not obviously winning. It buys me enough time that if they continue bricking, maybe I can stay in it. Okay, now I'm actually dead. Let's have a peek at the top, though. You just, like, I'm tapped out. Just do anything. I shouldn't have even given them priority. I should have scried. And then, whatever. It's not like I need to make these attacks for my dailies, I'm pretty sure. So I just did it out of habit, but I don't know. Making a statement? Dina might not be a great block. What do you even think? I'm at 1! You have 1,000 damage. And I'm tapped out. I can't kill you. I should just concede, but I want to see what's on top of my deck, and now that they have priority, I can't. Okay. That was not going to do it. Got him. I'm killing all my creatures. Oh, it didn't let me try to cast that. It was only 14. Opponent had some pretty high power stuff, and we didn't have a very good hand. I mean, actually, the fact that they humiliate... It was Humiliate is what the card is called, right? The black-white 2-mana, make your opponent discard something, and put a counter. Humiliating me out of my Mage Duel was very bad. If I'd had that extra Mage Duel, I could have cast it another time, and, like, I don't know, it might have been fine. This is... amazing. I mean, I need another land, but it can be any land, and I have an eye twitch to potentially look for... What's it called? Something Sciences? Earth Sciences? It's not Earth Sciences. Geological Sciences? Environmental Sciences. We could delay the eye twitch to guarantee the letter of acceptance, but I think that that is silly, and I will not do it. Or, well, I guess it would be Mavinda, not the letter of acceptance, of course. Now I actually have 2 2-drops. What is this? Arcane Subtraction. Okay, sure. I like this land. It's a nice little, you know, cartoony, you know. I don't know why this art style looks kind of Japanese to me. Maybe it's just the sea monster that evokes feelings of Japanesism. I don't know. Like I've seen this forest before, and it looks like it's the same set, or well, same secret lair drop as the island, but I don't think I've seen the island before. This card does absolutely nothing. I think we don't pay the life here. I don't mind infusing with Vitality if they block, I think. Cool. Not a Quandrix themed card, but I'm sure it's lovely. Here I probably do pay the life, right, to get in for 3. So I don't want to trade with one of these. Just play another flyer, I think. I mean, it's a little sad to play this early. You'd rather wait until you can, like, at least use its ability guaranteed pretty soon. But it's a 2/3 flyer. I like those. Oh, haven't used that pretty early, huh? They'd prefer to save that, for sure. I think we just play Letter of Acceptance here so that I can keep open Wither or Infuse with Vitality rather than playing Professor. I can also Witherbloom Command, but it still doesn't do anything. Either way, I want to hold up Infuse with Vitality, I think. Not thrilled with how this card is performed in the one instance that I cast it. It just, like, drained the opponent for 2. Kind of embarrassing. What the hell? Okay. That's pretty scary. Yeah, of course that one. Well, I mean, I'd like to use my trick on this guy, but I guess I still can, right? Oh, Mage Duel! My shit isn't big enough. Witherbloom Command. It is big enough. It's a miracle. Okay, is that the way I want to tap? Yes, obviously. Make that thing smaller. And swing some life. This one. You. This one and that one. Take that, idiot. I could flashback the Mage Duel, but I don't want to. I want to hold open that ability for the other spell I have. Take action, yes. Oh my god, what an insane draw. No, not draw. Well, the Mage Duel... That was what I drew, right? So the Witherbloom Command was insane to have, for a change. Okay, yeah. You're drawing 3 cards. Pretty cool. No, 2, because ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. No. Yeah, 2. It doesn't matter, we're killing them, but... Wow. That was a really good Witherbloom Command. Even though all it did was like give something -3, -1. And really all it did was like, I didn't need the -3. My creature would have lived just fine if it had been a 4/3. But fine, make it a 1/3, even better. And like draining them of life was fine. But it enabled a really incredible mage duel, of course. We had the perfect answer to their Quandrix. Or I didn't even look at what his name is. So and so Quandrix, I assume. The head of the school. Let's look up what that card is called. Tanazir Quandrix. Oh, it's a 5/5. Why did I think it was a 4/4? Is this the alchemy version? Is that what's happening? Yes. The alchemy version is 5/5, but we're not playing alchemy. Got it. I wonder why. I mean, I don't know. They do alchemy mostly for constructed. Obviously, that card doesn't need a buff in draft. I mean, it's a pledge mage. I have 8 forests in the deck. Could hit one in the next 4 turns. I guess that makes this okay. This is a pretty greedy keep, but I don't know. It has some good stuff going for it if I ever hit. Oh, found a hit. Give me a forest, please. I knew we put you in the deck for a reason. What a champ. Yes. I take forest. Incredible. Now it's suddenly an amazing hand. Zimone. I mean, I'll attack into that, right? They're not going to want to trade, and they also don't really want to attack, so it's just free damage. Great. Ah, you thought I was Witherbloom? Take that! Silver Quill, baby! All this stuff says Quandrix. They've got, like, all the stuff the deck is named after. Rude. Does this do anything? No, right? I mean, it gives this flying. Very funny. But I think I'd be okay with a trade here if I had to, right? Sure. Apply pressure. See what you got. Nothing. Great. I'm really pleased they let this 3-1 in. I didn't think that was going to happen. They really want to ramp. Okay, so they're playing the Prismari Quandrix garbage. 2 strong schools joined by blue, playing them both. Yes, very good. But we just need to pressure them out before they can do any amazing stuff, because they will eventually do amazing stuff. Can I do anything with this? I mean, not much. I guess I can drain life and draw a land. Maybe it's better to shrink one of their creatures. If this is flying, they don't really want to block with either of these, I don't think. I don't need a land. I have Rise of Exodus anyway. Okay, let's shrink something. I don't know. I mean, shrinking something. What am I shrinking? Nothing, I guess. All right. I mill. You lose life. Maybe instead of drawing the swamp, I could have shrunk that, and then they would have to block here, which is the card they prefer to keep, I think. But this should be lethal, right? Exile this, swing all. And I don't need flying because they don't want to block it. Yeah. Okay, well, you know, we did it. We pressured down the Quandrix deck before they could do something. By virtue of keeping a questionable hand and drawing the deck's superstar Campus Guide. I think they did make maybe a mistake by not trading when I offered it with the Pledge Mage earlier. It ended up getting in a ton of damage, and they should be more on the defensive, I think. Maybe too committed to their own game plan and not so much committed to like staying alive. But I mean, we curved out very well. Well, so did they, right? I played a 2-3-4. They played a 2-3. I don't know, something. They did a lot. Oh, I guess on 3 they played the Apprentice and then added another land. Huh. Yeah. I think they ramped a little too much. Cool. Well, got away with it. 7-1, right? Incredible. God's gift to Magic the Gathering. Let's add this one to decks, I guess. This is honestly just like Silver Quill mishmash. It's not really anything special. Did I say Silver Quill? It's Witherbloom. We'll say Mavinda Witherbloom. There you go. Add to decks. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.